at the Comedy Festival in Las Vegas. You can get your tickets at Ticketmaster.com. Again, Jim Norton will be performing tonight at the world-famous Caesars Palace in the Augustus Ballroom at the Las Vegas Comedy Festival. And you can get tickets at Ticketmaster.com. That's going to be a good show, man. That's a good festival. You doing anything, sir?
Yeah, tonight I'm at Eastville Comedy Club. Tonight and Saturday, 85 East 4th Street.
You hosting or you just doing a spot?
I'm doing a spot.
You doing a spot? Just a regular old spot? Nice half-hour spot? We'll be doing a half-hour spot?
Hook it up.
Down there, the young Dante?
212-260-2445 for information. And you can call up the radio station for some free tickets if they want.
The radio station or come to the club?
Call the club. All right,
yeah, call the club.
Call the club for free tickets and say you're an O&A fan.
Yeah, mention O&A and you'll get some free tickets. And what's the address again?
It's 85 East 4th Street in Manhattan.
That's the Eastville Comedy Club, ladies and gentlemen. Oh boy, I don't know how I move on from this.
We'll just play a little couple of samples here and there.
Right now, from now, we'll just slip it in there and look. It'll be up to you. Matter of fact, we won't even say the song no more. You find out what it is. Oh man, I had a good night's sleep last night, and I'm feeling good. I actually slept.
Really?
I usually don't sleep. I slept over at my girl's house the other day, and I've realized what keeps me up at night when I sleep over her house.
Right. What's that?
Her love.
It's just an annoyance.
Her love just keeps me
awake.
Her love for me. You know, because I gotta pee like an old man, you know. Either my prostate's swollen or, you know, the diabetes makes me go to the bathroom every 5 seconds. And anytime I move, she goes, "Are you okay?
You okay?
Are you all right?
Honey?
You okay? You need anything? You need anything?" She goes, runs the bathroom. She goes, flush the toilet after I pee. Like, my girl just...
Did she shake for you, too, or no?
She just loves me. And I'm not against that. But I don't think she loves me. I think she loves... Because she's never
loves loving.
She loves love. She hasn't been in love her life. She has a kid that she loves, now a new puppy that she loves, and a man that she loves, and she's always been this selfish bitch, just all about her, just it's me, and more me, and now I realize, sweetie, don't get me wrong, sometimes I like you there, but I realized why I wasn't sleeping. I slept good last night. You know why?
No love.
She didn't go, "You gotta get up at 4." What, this is her voice I use for her.
You use an old fat black lady?
You gotta. Why you ain't, don't you gotta get up at 4? Why you not sleeping yet? It's 6:45 in the evening. You gotta get up and do radio. You gotta be up and ready to go. Last night I was sitting up, playing my video games. I was drinking diet, some type of diet root beer something, and I was gulping down like M&M's sugar-free turtles with the nuts and the caramel inside.
Right.
That ain't good for you. No. But I think anything that says sugar-free and diet means I can eat 10,000 of them. So last night there was no love interfering. Yeah. I got up, went to the bed, chilled out for a minute, and usually when she's there, for some reason she needs me in the bed with her to sleep. So at some point I have to read something with my cell phone, like, Jesus. And she's cold like some old lady, and I'm trying. I know.
This is so hard for me.
I know because
we used to be the pimp trio, card-carrying pimps.
Pimps, stump brain. I mean, only thing when I mean card-carrying pimp, I mean, boy, did I have a lot of girls. Yeah. And they all knew about each other.
And didn't care.
Oh, I kept them in the Matrix. I said, look.
The blue pill.
Be happy when I'm there.
Straight. I might have to go to the board. You actually have a puppy. You have a puppy. Pimps don't have puppies.
Look, pimps do not shop for puppies.
You got a puppy bed.
Let me tell you something else pimps don't ever say. Wee pad.
Oh, God, it's over.
Pimps do not say wee pad.
I'm still carrying the torch, but I thought you.
Look at man, you just came back though.
Yeah.
You just. Let's say this. You've been married a long time.
Yeah.
Now I mean, if I'm allowed to say this information.
Yeah.
You're no longer married, right?
Right.
Officially signed on the dotted line.
Official. But
thank God you ain't got nothing because she didn't get nothing. You getting everything.
Exactly. I got everything I came in, which was nothing.
Nothing. She got 50% of nothing, which means half of nothing. She got point nothing.
But one thing I say about marriage is that I was really glad that I wasn't faithful, because if I was faithful, I would have really been upset about the divorce. So
I can't join in with you. I know my girl's listening right now, and her a-hole just tightened up. Here's what my girl does know. She knows I don't want to be faithful. She knows. Go ahead.
What was the thing that pissed her off I said it was the threesome rules. And I said, never, when you have a threesome, you never go and sleep with the other girl
while she's not around.
When she's not around, and after that, she was finished.
You can't, because her biggest fear was that I would cheat with the threesome girl.
The threesome chick.
But here's the reason it's her fault that we don't do that. By the way, is because she doesn't have patience for women. I'm not supposed in the threesome world of rules. There's not
rules of engagement.
You're not supposed to. Two things. One is two girls and a guy is a threesome. Two guys and a girl is a train.
Train, absolutely.
If I need to get another guy, that's my responsibility. If my girl wants to be with another man and me, that's my responsibility to get the guy. If I want to be with two girls and her and another girl, it's her responsibility to get the girl. But she's unfriendly,
right?
So she doesn't have patience.
She doesn't have patience for the stupid stuff that she does.
Well, my girl don't do that, though.
Not no more.
She used to, but not.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
The only thing my girl is now that is overwhelming is in love.
Her love is jubilant.
And you can't, see, that's their pimp move, is to overwhelm you with their love, where you can't say, hey, will you stop loving me? Like, this morning I got a text from her. At 4:15 when I was supposed to get up, hey, it's 4:15. Like, she doesn't have to be up till 12 noon. There's no way I'm getting up at 4:15 to check on her, to make sure her mom is still living.
It's 4. We can figure this out at 10:30.
If you don't get up at 4:15, my mama gonna die. I'd be like,
how about 10:30?
You better stay up through the night. You think your mom? Because I just go to sleep at 4:12. But anyway, I bought her a dog and a puppy for her daughter, because ultimately, here's something, since she has a kid, and I've learned about this because I love the kid. The kid's a good kid. One thing is, kids don't have friends no more.
Right.
She only has friends from school, and she makes play dates. They don't go outside. They don't.
That's crazy.
It's no mommy, I'm going outside to play. It's because I guess all of a sudden, out of nowhere, everybody's a pedophile.
Yeah.
And everybody's a kidnapper. I don't know if more people get kidnapped and kids get touched funny than before.
Or they just advertise it more.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
So ultimately, the kid is lonely. She comes in and I see she talks to herself. She has full-blown, like, actual
schizophrenia
conversations with herself, like very well-thought conversations, and not even with dolls. She's almost grown. She sits there, her legs are folded in the chair. She lights a little pretend cigarette and just has conversations with herself. But it's not because of craziness. It's just
no.
It's just,
of course not.
It's just that she has 47 hours of homework.
Yeah.
If she misses school, she has to do. It's unreasonable, her schooling.
Right.
Unreasonable schooling going on now. And she has to come in and do this crazy work. She does her work, and then all she has to do to relate is from adult kind of things. And she has to make play dates and all kind of goofiness. So ultimately, I said, let me get her a dog. But, of course, I'm allergic. So I get the sniffles in my eyes, swell up,
Scratch in my throat.
there's a special cat that costs $75,000 called a Siamese Gunga cat that doesn't have a lot of dander. So you can kiss my dander. So I got her this little poodle, and she's in love. The girl's in love, but also Miss I got her. She's in love too. So. And unfortunately, this is where my pimp card gets canceled. And I love the dog too. Yeah. The dogs, I'm a dog lover. I wish to God I wasn't an animal lover. That slows me up. I never saw I Am Legend because of the scene where I heard he had to choke his dog because he got bit by the I Am Legend monsters and he had to kill his dog. Oh, look at Stunt Brain made a sad blowing out.
Yeah, I can't see it either because of that.
You're a dog lover, too?
Yeah.
I'm a dog lover. I mean, dogs, I had a dog when I was 17, got hit by a car. I never had another one because I just didn't want to love something that much that didn't know my name, that didn't know, I had to figure out what it said. Yeah. So ultimately, I haven't seen that. Three animal things that touch me to my heart, right? One, or four, actually. Thank you, sir. 4 things. One is this thing where pit bulls attack bears. There's a sport, I forgot
bear
what the name.
Baiting or whatever.
Bear baiting.
Yeah.
It's a terrible thing. I saw it. It messed me up. Baby seal clubbing I saw once when I was a kid, and that messed me up. This new polar bears.
Oh, drowning. The
drowning polar bears.
Global warming.
Horrible. Because they can't.
They nowhere to sit. There's icebergs that they swim from icebergs because of global warming. They can't get to a stable iceberg, so they just drown in the water. They can't swim.
There's nowhere to go.
Right.
They just nowhere to be, and so polar bears just get in the water and just swim to their death. Horrible. Is there a 4th one? I think that's 3. What's the other one? Clubbing, dog fighting, and actual dog fighting. But that's not.
What about the free range food as opposed to where they put the chickens in a little box where they can't
I'm gonna be
move?
quite honest with you. There's certain animals that get no sympathy. Chickens is one.
What about veal?
Veal is terrible. I stopped eating veal just because of the way they make veal. Yeah. They make veal by making calves stand in a box and not move.
And anemic. They make them anemic. So it's
a weird thing. So anyway, I stopped getting these. I just didn't want to have an animal. It bothered me too much. But now I got this poodle, and I'm trying to figure out how to get it to. I don't know what's going on, dude. Now it's a poodle, and Stunt Brain, you got a poodle.
Yeah.
Now the poodle's 5 months or something, and we can't take it out quite yet because it hasn't had all its shots, so we're going to get its shots, get it fixed and all that. And right now we're wee padding it. Now some people...
I just can't hear you say that phrase.
Oh, man, I used to, boy.
The pimp boy.
I used to do
this.
threesomes every week, and now I'm wee padding it.
You're wee pad training.
I'm plotting the death of my girl. She's dead. I'm going to have to kill her. I already know what I'm gonna do too. Pillow over the head with 2 silencers. I won't even pull the pillow off. I'll duct tape the pillow over it so I don't see her poor face. Which, by the way, I used to wonder why this is president of racism.
President of racism.
Why white guys kill their wives. I used to go, why don't you just leave them, white guy? What are you killing your wife for? What did she do to you? So ultimately, I realized what it was. One day I wanted to leave my girl for no other reason except for I was on the radio with that Dr. Z. It was a lady named Dr. Z, and we was on the radio. And I said, Dr. Z, you look like you taste like pineapple juice, right? And so when I get home, my girl's like, why other women tasting like pineapples? And I'm like, I looked at her like, you're not to interfere ever with what I say on the radio. I don't care what I say. This is how you got your shoes. So shut your face. So I'm looking at her like, you know what? I already want a 21-year-old to run around here naked for no reason. and you're starting to bug me. I don't want to look at your head. The size of your head's starting to bug me. And I was getting ready to, I said, brace yourself. And she stood in the doorway of the bathroom, and she made a face like she knew this was it. Like, not necessarily that I was leaving, but love was going to leave her life. Like, just love in general. And I looked at her, and she had that welling up eye, and I said, you lucky. I love you. Because I'd rather you be dead than to break your heart. I'd rather a train hit you than to watch you cry for something that I did. So you better be lucky I got feelings for you.
And that is one of the most romantic things you've ever said.
Other than, here's some flowers, bitch, and I'm going to choke you. Ready to get choked? And here's some flowers. So, anyway, so I got this dumb dog, and it's a good dog. I let it out. I don't know what the proper way. I'm crate training. And then some people go, oh, crate training. Like, everything is, you got to be a punk now for everything. Oh, crate training. So I guess crate training, you got to put the dog. Bobby told me about this. Bobby got dogs, and his dogs are in order. Yeah. They love them.
He's got 3 of them, too.
2. And they love them. They love them, and they're in order.
Right.
And crate training, I guess you put them in a box like veal.
Yep.
Where they can barely move.
Right.
They can only move just to turn around and in a circle. And you keep them in the crate until they have to go to the bathroom. Then you let them out, and they know where to go to the bathroom. But right now, it's the wee-wee pad. So we let it go to the bathroom. Then we let them out. She goes to the bathroom on the wee-wee pads. And then we have some type of you peed and doo-doo party. Yay!
With a treat.
Oh, you doo-doo. Yay! Doo-doo. Yay! Everybody do the doo-doo electric slide. Little doggy doo-doo. Go get the doggy cookie meat, the chocolate chip doggy cookie where the chips are beef and the cookies made out of rib and guar gum. And and we had this puppy party and this, that, and the third, and it pees on the wee-wee pad, and then we let it out because we're supposed to. This is now you can play when you do and pee.
Because you earned it.
You earned it.
Right.
Now she's running around, and then at any given time, she just decides to take a dump anywhere she wants. Like on the carpet, she just goes, I think I'm going to dump right here. And you do the whole, hey, try to catch him and all that. And you can't kick him in the rib cage like you could in the early 60s.
Right.
Up to about 85 where you catch him, you see him leave a package and you take him by the scruff of their neck, smush their face in there's doodle on their nose, and you punch them in the stomach, and they don't even go Wah! Back in the 80s. Right. They didn't even go Wah! They just took it. They just took it like Denzel Washington from Glory. You kick them in the ass, and just a tear runs down their cheek, and they just take it like a soldier. Yeah. Choke them, beat them, and do whatever. Rolled up, newspaper, and they made newspaper out of that unrecycled stuff that was heavy.
It was hard.
You hit them like a baseball bat swing to keep them from peeing. So you can't do that now. You kind of got to go, oh, snooky, that's a bad move. Don't do that. Jump. And put them in the cage. And I want to know, how long do I have to be patient with this dog? Like, when can I kick it? or when can Stump brain, when can I choke the dog?
The dog's 5 months old, so you've had it a month. Right?
It's really not 5 months. It's 17 years old.
Then you got problems.
No, it's 5 months, but isn't it like every month is 18 years?
Yeah, but it's a 5-month-old dog. It's still a puppy. You got a while to go. And I'm just sitting here thinking, how many of the regular O&A listeners are tuning in to the wee-wee pad puppy training discussion going, what happened?
I'm still in my heart a pimp.
Yeah. I'm really trying to listen to you, and I just keep fading off into when we used to shop for alligator shoes, and
I still got them.
But but you can't wear.
Let me tell you what trick. I'm gonna tell you how she got me. If she didn't have a daughter, she'd be in deep trouble.
And I told you that.
If she didn't have a daughter, that ain't even my kid, by the way.
No, it doesn't matter.
When I first met her, I was like, beat it, other guy's sack.
Hi, Mr. P. Beat it. I don't like you. Somebody else humped your mama and out you came. What do I need you? I don't even want to talk to you for. You talking to me. Get this thing out of here. I treat your mother like garbage. Go to your daddy. But ultimately,
they get under your skin.
I'm helping her with math.
And
she's just like, yay. And I see my math training techniques working. And I'm just sitting there going, oh, you make me sick. I love this kid. I'd have got rid of her
a long time,
years ago, or not even get rid of her, because I told my girl I'm not ever going to get rid of her. I'm just demoting her back down to hoe. She messes up, you're being, give me them stripes. You're a hoe again. And now you have to work your way up back to Mrs. Hoe. Just private hoe. I'll bump you down to private.
We talked about this before. I was like, that kid will get under your skin.
She makes me sick that I care about the kid. And here's her mother. I bought the kid like she's in the supermarket pimping me. And she's real cool. And you know, we go in the supermarket and she goes, No, that's my girl's voice. Mr. P, you know, I was thinking my birthday's in 9 months. And I need an iPod. So I'm like, ask your daddy. Ask your daddy for a damn iPod. Oh, Mr. P. She introduced me to one of her friends. This is my stepdad, Mr. P. And she introduced me as he's half famous. Which is really, he's half a celebrity.
That's kind of accurate.
And she introduced me as that, and I go like this. I said to her, I looked at her, right? I didn't even say nothing to her. She said, this is my stepdad. And I looked at her like, Urgh. And she goes, oh, shut up. You know you're my stepdad. I went, nah, you're right. It's disgusting. We'll be back. I'll pick it up. We're gonna talk more about this crane because we got some calls about whether